Yeah, we could talk to them. Nothing special gonna happen.
Enough pestering, my legs feel like jelly. They said join the guard, the wages are fair. With the promotion due to me, I never need wander the streets again.
Why do you stare?
Madness!
This is Antikiri.
Nowhere to drink in this town. In the slums, you may pay with your life for a beer.
To the gallows with the squirrels!
Tell me more.
Anyone who assists the sons of bitches or who otherwise commits treason against the kingdom shall be handed to the hangman and end their life on the gallows.
Books, scrolls, parchments.
Nowhere to drink in this town. In the slums.
What do you want?
Why dwarf are rare?
Dwarves are rare. I rarely see witchers, but still don't stare. Want to see my stock?
Okay. We sell a lot of books, which I might have the money to buy. Yeah, I sell my book. I have a bunch of books I could sell to him, but yeah. I already read this. 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 Don't read this. Already read this. Already read this. Yeah, I use shit to make money, so. Okay, read this. Buy this. Buy this. Already read this. Buy this. Buy this. Buy this. Read this. Read this. Read this. Read this. Read this. Okay. Thank you very much. We have a bunch of book now. The story of Lara Doran and Kragan of Lot book. A human version of Lara Kragan's legend. Provide information on elf and elder blood. The story of Lara Doran and Kragan of Lot as told by human. The queen said, "Don't plead for mercy, but beg those whom you harm with your sorcery. You had the courage to commit evil deeds. Be brave now when justice is near. It is not in my power to pardon your sin." The witch snigger like a cat in response. Her wicked eyes glimmer. "My doom is near," she shouted. "But yours is not far either, my queen. At the hours of your terrible death, you will remember Lara Doran and her curse. And now that your curse will touch all your descendants over the next 10 generations." Yet, realizing that the queen was fearless at heart, the evil elfin witch stopped swearing and threatening with curse and began whining like a bitch, begging for mercy and help. Read this. Another version of Lara Kragan legend. Lara grieved based on an elfin fairy tale, but even pleas and invocation didn't soften the stone heart of the Doin. The cruel and merciless humans, and when Lara grabbed the carriage door, begging for mercy, not for herself, but for her child, the queen ordered a dog to swing his sword, cutting her fingers off. The winter cold set in that night, and on a hill amidst woods, Lara drew her last breath while giving birth to her daughter, whom she protected with what warmth was left in her body. And even though night, winter and blizzard were all around, springtime suddenly came to the hill and funeral flowers bloomed. To this day, those flowers are found in only two places, the valley of Dol Blatana and on the hill where Lara Doran and Ipsilda die. Okay, this is a version of the elf. This is the version of humans. Yeah, story right by the winner. Transformation and metamorphose. An increased alchemical trees breeding a theory. Okay. Metamorphose and transformation by Aldirtius Aloysius Castine. To follow the example of the sorcerers from the tower, we first need to classify substance, dividing them into superior and inferior varieties. Only the former can be described by the theory of interdependence present here. Superior substance do not produce a chance of quasi-life structure. Wooden nature is substance in quality, and these cannot exist independently. However, it has been proven that they are paradoxically essential for the chains to exist in spite of their inferiority. The hypothesis of interdependence assumes that chains of quasi-life must contain one substance of its superior element. Nonetheless, the chain structure proposed by Rafa the White has one too few places for them, namely only 5. If the chains were transport and then transmute, the problem will be easily solved. Alas, the first operation cannot be performed without damage to the chain's integrity. The only solution is to use a so-called reverse transformation, which will eventually cause the chains to rotate. As a result of rotation, all 6 superior substances will constantly leave and join the chain without destroying it. From the holistic point of view, there will always be 6 superior substances occupying 5 places. The indigeneity of the solution lies in the chance of having all the qualities of the 3 inferior substances. Thus, the paradox of interdependence of a coexistence is no longer a problem. Unfortunately, since none of the modern work describe how to perform reverse transmutation, the problem of animating the inanimate remains unresolved. Pakistan. Cults and Religion of the Nordlings. A treatise on the religions of the Northern Kingdoms written by a Nilfgaardians. Among the numerous faiths of the Nordling, the most widespread is the cult of Metutel, a goddess in 3 forms: young girls, mature woman, and a old hag. Melitel is a mother goddess caring for her children. Primarily, women pray for her, though men in need might also utter supplication. The religion is a vestige of the old matriarchy and testifies to the weakness of the Nordling. People who worship female deities are soft-hearted and incapable of preparing their sons for war. In recent years, the cult of Melitel has found a rival in the cult of Eternal Fire, which came out of Novigrad. Clerics of Eternal Fire demonstrate fanatism and almost complete devotion. Religion is hostile toward any form of otherness, including non-humans. The Order of the Flaming Rose is the cult militant arm. The treatise also examines other faiths, including the cult of the Lion-Head Spider. American insect of water vermin. The book describes the exotic insect of Zerinica and other seen by other Israel. Zerinica, home of the venomous ballistic, has given birth of other equally hideous creatures. Among them are spotted spiders so huge that they trap elephant in their webs, and the no less references to flies. The flies are especially repulsive, laying their eggs in the human body, the resulting larvae maturing within the owl's head. The victims breathe severe as substance, and when the larva turns into adult flies, they leave the body through the eye sockets, now void of the previous devourer eyes. These or other vermin are born in the far land of Zerikania. Thanks for the gods that similar fish have not infested the Northern Kingdom. Annihilating the Inanimate, a scientific treatise of magical ways of wielding a golem. Okay, golem. The Road of North Zone provides information of the Koshki. Dragon's Dreams contain a formula bomb called Dragon's Dream. Fiendweed. A herbarium devoted exclusively to fiendweed. It teaches the reader to recognize the plant and obtain alchemical ingredient from it. A small book of mineral. The book provides data on the substance found in basic mineral which can be purchased from alchemists. The book describes basic mineral ingredient used in alchemy, including sulfur, manganese acid, whinstone, Devon salt, calcium acum, and proprietary. It also discusses the alchemical substance found in this mineral. Ritual Plants Book. A herbarium dedicated to ritual plants, providing knowledge required to recognize them and obtain alchemical ingredient from them. Swamp Plants. The book describes plants that grow in swamp. Infallible research for those who wish to recognize those plants and obtain alchemical ingredient from them. Spectre, Read, and the Dam. A book of Spectre, Non-Read, and Night Read. Right click to read. The book of information, okay. Ornithosaurus, a bestiary dedicated on ornithosaurs, provide information of the wyvern, the basilic, and the cockatrice. Curse and the Curse. The tree dedicated to curse and creatures born of curses. Three gods, werewolf, Echiponus, and The Tome of Fear and Loathing, Volume 2. Second volume of a work on necrophage. It provides information about Algol, Scimitars, and Devourer. Okay.
What you?
Can we sell any of the book? Yeah, we can sell it again. And that's what we're going to do. Try to read that. Not like we're reading it, we just rent it, you know? It's like a library. I pay a small fee. Not small, it's a big fee, you know? I have like 6,000 and now when I sell it, it's not even return half of it. Yeah. But, you know, I just need to read it. Okay, thank you very much. And this is the location, right? So you know.
With the promotion due to me, I never need wander the streets again.
Hi kids.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
But why are you following me around? The Bond Special, Massacre Long Knife. Only 10 hours, a full rank zone.
Good folks out to come by.
No doubt I'll be devoured by a beast before they cure the plague.
You need any?
Where did you get milk? There's a quarantine. I've seen no
Where
cows.
did you get milk? There's a quarantine.
That's Sonny.
I've seen no cows.
I lived in the country and I have my ways.
Okay, I don't need anything from him right now.
Crime
Me.
rises and the
Brad.
city guards just stare at
Brad.
skirts.
Oh, Sonny, where are you going?
Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
Don't venture into the non-humans district. Those disgusting midgets will rob you.
Crime rises and the city
The butcher
guards
of
just
Blaviken's
stare
in
at
town.
skirts.
If you see him, run.
This is Herbalist.
The Escalopian snake. I'd love to meet the fool who associated skin shedding with medicine.
And this girl.
What a day! Ointments, herbs and spices. Herbs, ointments, flowers for the ladies.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Where do you get your
Where
herb?
do you gather your herbs?
If I told, I'd be reduced to beggary and never have a new shawl. Choose what you want and no mischief.
If you want a shawl, I have some. Oh, what? I only have one? I think I have three.
Old and grey, but foolish as ever. What do you...
Where do you get...
If I... Old and grey, but foolish as ever.
What?
What?
Where do you get...
If I... Old and grey, but foolish as ever. What?
Where do you...
If I...
I could give it to
Old
her.
and grey, but foolish as ever.
Why can't I give it to her? I don't know.
What?
Read this. Okay, you could actually sell all your book in to him. I will do that, you know. After you read a book, there's no way there's nothing to do unless you want to read the text again, which I don't think that's really matter since things has been put into a journal. Sell all your book to him to get at least some money back, you know. But make sure you already read it. And for the herbalist,
Herbs and spices.
you want red salt, not just salt. Where do you get your...
If I told...
See this? It's red salt, not just a shawl. Give him one.
I go to the swamp and gather herbs by moonlight. But show care. Danger lurks.
Danger
I wouldn't
lurks.
be alive if I weren't careful.
Don't be so sure. Mishandle the wrong herb and before you know, the poison's in you. Suddenly you're foaming at the mouth and the swamp claims another.
No need to scare me. I'm no competition. Thanks for directions.
I'm mad! What?
Okay, let's see what's he sell. Or you see this? Okay, it's suddenly raining.
I'm saving for a boat fare to get me away from here.
The trade roads are closed. Live chickens, just 3 orange at the merchant Luvarden's.
Does the
Luvarden.
town face famine?
King Foltest and the council recommend we stock up and ration food.
Does the town...
King Fol...
Trinkets, baubles, anything you need.
What are you selling?
Jewelry, ladies' apparel, precious stones.
What
What
use are your goods?
If you need no jewelry yourself, what of others? They're excellent gifts and worth 3 times the gold.
Okay, I use cheat, I make my money. 7,500. So I could buy some armor later.
It'll rain through tomorrow.
When it's raining, everyone. See elf.
Quite unfair. The diseased end up in hospital, and non-humans in old Zima.
Word is, a legendary witcher has returned from the grave. That bodes ill.
It's me, man. It's me you're talking about. Okay,
Farewell.
you say the same thing? This is Sunny House, man. We can go later. Hooker! Little Mahakam.
Spend some gold and I'll get wild.
Bye.
Bye for now.
God damn it.
Care to stop dropping?
bastard.
I spit on humans and their principles.
This lady told me to get out of her garden, so I peed on her flowers to make them grow pretty.
Come off it.
To the Mahakam.